everyone, it's Double Moms. In today's episode, we're talking about VLCN, which exploded over 500% this morning on a major partnership announcement with General Motors before cooling off midday and forming a base around VWAP. Also had news on a private placement strategy towards Bitcoin, 500 million private placement. But before we begin, if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button and set notifications on so you don't miss any of our videos as they come out. And be sure to like and share. If you want access to our private Discord where you can get those real-time movers, news, and custom scanners, the link is in the description. Get our custom scanners and our movers and news for 4 days and just $1.99. We're just made different, folks, and the early bird gets the cash. So let's start why it ran. Early this morning, it announced that it signed a supply agreement with General Motors to receive EV propulsion components, including motors, batteries, and controls for its electric off-road UTV model, the Stag. The GM partnership immediately sets shockwaves throughout the market when that kind of blue chip credibility hits a stock with a float of under 600,000. Things can move fast. At 756, VLCN already had spiked more than 500%, moving from the sixes to over $42 in pre-market trading. Now, that's one of the most explosive low float moves we've seen in weeks, fueled by both news and raw float pressure. Now, after topping off at the 42.17 mark, the stock pulled back, chopped a bit, and now trades at around $27.12, actually, forming a sideways consolidation zone below VWAP. Even though it's cooled off, VLCN is still holding a massive gain on the day, and the volume remains pretty strong. Key technicals, the float is now 544,000, extremely low. High of the day is 42.17, and the current price is about 27.12. It's hanging up right here. VWAP is at around $30.80. Volume is 27 million. Explosive for this float size. The RSI is cooling at around 49. And the chart pattern is a blow-off type with the range base and a classic parabolic fade here at a watch zone. Now, why traders may still be watching, even if after a 500% run on float and news combinations, still keep VLCN kind of relevant. If it reclaims VWAP and consolidates and breaks later today or tomorrow, it could offer a second wave setup for traders. It's a case study on how float, news, and timing can converge to create these vertical moves, but also how important it can be to manage risk after hype cools off. What I'm going to be watching for next is holding above $25, keeping it alive. A push over $30.80 VWAP with volume could trigger a momentum again. Breakdown risk increases if it loses $23 with conviction. So, just to let you know, folks, we are not professional stock advisors or financial advisors. This is not professional advice. This episode is for entertainment purposes only, so always do your own due diligence. That's all for our update on VLCN. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow traders. And stay tuned for more stock updates and trading insights. Until next time, it's Double Moms. I'll see all of you again on the flip side.